Hey everyone, Yankee here, and today I'm coming at some of you with a challenge. There's a lot of contradictory information out there right now about the new pistol brace rulings and whether it's a trap, a trap by the government to turn everyone into felons, that some people want to tell you that it is, or whether it's just the ATF being backed into a corner and have to make a final ruling on an item and then actually giving away free tax stamps to cover their own mistake. There's a lot of contrary information out there. Some people lying to you. I know it's hard to decide who's lying to you sometimes, but here's a little hint for you. The GOA has a vested interest in having this overturned, and non-compliance would give them a little bit of a leg up in getting it overturned. They have a vested interest in getting the pistol brace ruling overturned, not the NFA. They don't want to overturn that. They don't want you to be able to put stocks on your guns. Then you wouldn't need them anymore, and they definitely wouldn't be making profits off of pistol braces, the companies that sell them. So they have a vested interest in overturning the pistol brace rule for profit. Why would someone lie to you if they had a vested interest? Well, that right there is why they would lie to you. You have to look at the motivation. The GOA and the people who work for them, like Military Arms Channel, etc., they are lying to you because it is profitable for them for you not to comply and for this to be overturned, which there's not a great chance this is going to be overturned. Because here's the thing, it's already illegal to put a device on your pistol that is meant to be shouldered. It will be very hard to prove in court that these new stocks, these new pistol brace stocks, are not meant to be put to the shoulder. They even have concave areas for it to be put to your shoulder. It's the exact right length to put it to your shoulder, etc. So it actually being overturned in court is unlikely. Non-compliance would give them more of a chance to do so because they'd be able to argue the whole everyone's going to be a felon thing. And someone might buy that. So they have a vested interest in lying to you. I have no vested interest in lying to you. And in fact, I don't even want to encourage anyone to comply. I haven't been doing that. A lot of people think, well, they're encouraging us not to comply and you're encouraging us to comply. Which one of you is right? Which one of you is wrong? 99% of the people agree with them. Well, no, 99% of the people don't agree with them. If you watch my videos where I tell you the truth, you'll see like 95% of the people approve of my video and agree with it. It's just the mouthpieces that disagree. The people that are profiting off the lies. They're the ones that disagree. And people that, listen to them and trust them. So I'm challenging anyone who wants to come in my chat and present the GOA position. And this GOA people can come in. They won't. They're cowards. The mouthpieces are cowards. They know they're lying. And they know if they get in a situation publicly where someone can call them on their lies, they'll be exposed. So they won't do it. So come on in my chat. I have a chat every night at 6 p.m. except for Monday and Wednesday when it's at 5 p.m. You can come in tonight at 6 p.m. I will give you your 5 minutes to speak uninterrupted, if it takes you that long. Probably won't take you that long. And then we'll have a little debate about it, a conversation. There'll be hundreds of people watching. You'll get your point out to hundreds of people immediately. There'll be thousands that watch it after the fact, once it's gone live. And if you want, we can always cut that out and make a standalone video of it, and tens of thousands of people will see it, maybe more. And you can get your point out there. If you're right and you make me wrong, that many people will see it. So I'm challenging anyone out there who wants to support the GOA. I just want to call them the NRA 2.0 because that's what they are. And remember, I was right about the NRA. Other gun channels like Hickok and Mac and Iraq Veteran and all these other people supported the NRA. Remember that picture of them all standing there with Wayne LaPierre? Where I said, let's play Cut Goose here. And here's a little hint, there's no goose in this picture. They were all more than welcome to buddy up with them, even though behind the scenes I'm talking to them and they're like, oh yeah, I know the NRA's crap, but you got to get your piece of the pie. I don't get my piece of the pie if I don't agree with the message. And this whole message of gun owners living in fear and always feeling like, oh, we're being attacked all the time, when we right now are at a spot where we are winning hard. We've won pretty much every Supreme Court decision we've had come forward right now, and we're going to be winning a lot more. But unfortunately, these organizations like the NRA and NRA 2.0, the GOA, the only way they can survive and make the millions of dollars they make and pay the exorbitant salaries they pay and pay their mouthpieces is if you're afraid and you think they're the only thing standing between you and total collapse. They're doing very little. It's actually plaintiffs who file lawsuits and actually fight the lawsuits and actually have standing that are winning. The GOA usually puts in like $100 towards filing fees, and then they claim all the credit. Or they have a politician put forward a bill that they know is not going to pass just to look like they're doing something. Don't trust big organizations who have a lot of money riding on your rights continuing to be infringed upon. But if you are listening to them, like I said, I want to challenge you to come in, tell me why they're right, why I'm wrong. And we will publicize it as much as you want if you're right. I mean, I can be not right sometimes. I don't know if that's ever happened yet, but of course it's happened. It's happened lots of times. It happens every day. Come to one of my chats and you'll hear me say all the time, I don't fucking know. Or I think it's this, but I'd probably not. I don't mind being wrong, but in this case, I'm not wrong. You're falling prey to the same system you fell prey to with the NRA. And like I said, remember, I'm not trying to encourage you to comply. I don't care if you comply. I do care if you listen to the GOA and then you're in non-compliance and you didn't want to be a criminal and you get in trouble. That's bad. And that's one of the big risks, I think, of what's going on with the GOA right now. They don't care if you become a criminal. They don't care at all. They'd rather you just not comply so they can have that as an argument in their lawsuit so they can start reaping the benefits of pistol braces again. Because those were hot selling items and they were charging you like, what, $200 and something for a $20 item? So they want that to continue. They want the NFA to continue. Like I said, I'm not encouraging you to comply at all. I just want you to know the truth. And I tell you the truth about me. I'm taking advantage of the free tax stamp with my PTR. I'm definitely doing it. They're doing it too. They're just lying to you about it. I guarantee you, I know for a fact, I've got inside information that one of the mouthpieces that's telling you that, oh, don't comply, it's a trap, has already applied for 4 tax stamps. And I'm afraid if I say who, they'll find out who's told me. But that's just the reality. Believe me or not, I mean, just think about it. Doesn't that make sense? Why would they not take advantage of it? So here's the thing. Like I said, come in my chat, tell me I'm wrong, support the GOA, support their mouthpieces, support their mouthpieces' opinion, and see if you're right or see if I'm right. Here's the thing. No one gets upset when you come in and you say something. Even if you're completely wrong, the only thing people think after you walk out there is, wow, that guy had guts. He showed up and he spoke his mind. He said his piece, right or wrong. He was a man about it. And that's the way I think about everybody who's come in my chats. There are some people I don't like at all. I think they're liars, shills, cowards, fearmongers. I hate them as people. I don't like them at all. Wouldn't say hate, because I don't know them well enough to hate them, but I just don't like them at all. I have no positive feelings for these people. But if they would actually stand up and defend their positions other than just preaching to the choir or hiding behind their cameras, I'd have a lot more respect for them. But that's why I lost respect for people like Mr. Guns and Gear and Guns and Gadgets. They were telling lies about a very specific topic. I was actually present at the event they were talking about and told them, hey, none of this stuff is happening. And instead of saying, oh, I got bad information, they doubled down on their lies, started accusing me of being a communist, a supporter of communists, because they couldn't defend their position, and they wouldn't. They wouldn't come in and talk to me about it because they were cowards. That's why I lose respect for people. So people who come in and actually tell me, if you come in and say, you're a fucking dipshit, you're a shill for the ATF, whatever, I would still respect you more than I would if you sat in the comment section and said stuff. Here's a little hint. Saying things in the comment section, saying snarky things in the comment section when it is open to you to come in and talk to me, that just makes you look like a little bitch. So anybody who wants to do that, just know everyone's going to think you're a little bitch. When I am very accessible, it's very easy to come talk to me every night. Like I said, I do a chat every night. It's easy to come talk to me. So anytime you see someone talk about me that doesn't talk to me, don't listen to excuses like, well, I'm not going to validate his opinion. Or what really is they're afraid. Just keep that in mind. They could be talking to me. They're not. They're talking about me. That makes someone a pissy little bitch, a coward. So come on in, be a man. And remember, like I said, not encouraging you to comply with the ATF. In fact, I don't know how I can say it without actually legally encouraging people to be criminals. I've kind of said it in subtext many times. If you decide not to comply, I don't care. And if you ever get in trouble for not complying, I've said multiple times, I'll be the first person to start a GoFundMe to pay your legal fees. So I'm not encouraging anyone to comply. I'm just being honest about the fact that it is not a trap. There's no legal way it's a trap. The things the GOA is telling you are lies to keep you fearful. And I hate that. I hate people having to be kept fearful so that other people can profit off of them and manipulate them. That's my real issue here. I don't care if you register your SBRs, your pistol braces. I do think if you don't register it and you keep it on a gun, that's stupid. Just put a stock on it, a real one that works. Hopefully that makes sense to people. Why would you keep an illegal SBR that had a pistol brace on it? Put a stock on it. Keep an illegal SBR, an unregistered SBR with a stock on it. Because after a certain date, there's going to be no distinction between a regular stock and a pistol brace. And if you want your tax stamp and then put a regular stock on it, go ahead and get it. It's totally legal. The stuff they're telling you about how you get in trouble, that's bullshit. It's based on lies, misrepresentation, things taken out of context, etc. But like I said, if you still want to believe it, come on in, let me know. Stand up, be a man, let's talk about it. And then, like I said, if you prove me wrong, I'll give you as much publicity as I can possibly give you.